What's good, everybody? It's your boy Shango the Don Ragga back at it again. Since last night, we had a few problems. We had some glitches in the system. I wanted to redo things, man, and make sure that everybody got their just due as far as the artists that's been sending in music and whatnot. Speaking of, man, first artist up, and we didn't even play his joint last night. This is from the big homie Deuce. Deuce is no longer on the island, but he's still reaching back and keeping himself plugged into our local music scene. Like I said last night, one thing I love about Deuce's music is how he employs storytelling into what he does, man. And I really enjoy how he comes across as an artist. He's consistent. He produces his own tracks, so he truly epitomizes the term independent artist. He doesn't, go to a producer to make his beats. From what I understand, he doesn't cop beats from anybody else. He sits with his equipment and bangs it out himself. So let's get into this track, man. It's called Last Train to Paris, and this is part of the Play It or Slay It show. So if you are watching and you want to vote on the track, if you think it's dope and we should continue to play it and stick it in rotation on rudeboyradio808.com, just type play it into the comment thread below the stream. If you don't like it and you think it needs work, slay it. It's that simple. But if you are gonna slay a song, you know what I mean. It'd be great if you could provide a little feedback that the artist can use to improve the song or go back and redo it and whatnot. But let's get into the track, man. It's called "Last Train to Paris."
Yeah. Alright, so yo, I'm not like good with like words and shit. I mean I am, cause I do this, but I don't know. It's just like really when I really got something to say, it's like only one way I know how to say it. And it's like this. Woke up late, I was stuck in a dream about Milan. Fucking models and sipping on Dom Perignon. The time I had was fucking bomb. Cause it seems like every girl up in the club is getting drunk and reaching for my arm. That don't mean that I'm trying to stay. I just needed time to play to let the pain inside just fade away. It's safe to say, now I'm ready for the move. Like when Stella went and lost it and she had to find a groove. Ooh, I was moved by the culture out in Rome. Had a nigga thinking about it like I'm never going home. But home's always pulling at my heart like I never had a chance because she had me from the start. That don't mean that pit stops ain't authorized. I can't help but mesmerized by views of Barcelona skies. And that don't mean I'm not lazy on my kids. I already bought the tickets, I'm not really trying to miss this. Last train to Paris, last chance to catch this rise. Last train to Paris, last chance before I die. Last train to Paris, last chance to catch this rise. Last train to Paris. Last train to Paris. I heard Paris is always beautiful year round. Should've stayed when I was there, I wouldn't fear now. Never seeing the lights in the night sky. I hate that I might die before getting the right try. But my last was my past, I'm mistaken. Thought that I would be there for me to embrace it. Thought that I would be there for me to relate with. And now it seems that the city sees that I ain't shit. When I left, I thought bees would be more fun. Business would be romantic, goddamn it, I'm fucking dumb. Thought I'd have more in common with Athens for the food. Thought that moving to Italy made me so cool. But it seems the grass is greener cause it's fake turf. I guess it takes the fake to show you what the real's worth. So now I'm running through the station with one wish. I bought the ticket so I'm really trying to catch this. Last train to Paris, last chance to catch this rise. Last train to Paris, last chance before I die. Last train to Paris, last chance to catch this rise. Last train to Paris, last train to Paris, last train to Paris, last chance
All right, that was the big homie Deuce, Last Train to Paris. What I like about this track is that um, from a storytelling aspect, you can visualize exactly what he's talking about, and you can kind of feel what's really going on with the sentiments of the song. Now let's move on to the production. The production of the song, in my opinion, needs some work. What's going on, Sincere? I see you. I never did find it, bro. So if you can resend it to play it or slay it 808 at gmail.com, I'll get it on. Shout out to the homie Sincere Scott. Dope R&B singer. But getting back to Deuce's Last Train to Paris, the production, in my opinion, needs some tweaking. Um, Reverb is usually used to convey emotion in a track, whether you're telling a story, whether you're making a statement, about things that are going on current events wise. You can utilize reverb to give that additional impact to what you're saying. But I think in this song the reverb might have been a little overused. So if I were to be able to talk to Deuce and tell him any one thing that I would change about the song, looking at the sonics on different systems, on in headphones, smaller speakers, that reverb is really going to start to overpower your vocals. So I would reduce the reverb to maybe like a vocal mix where you can kind of hear it, but it's not overpowering your vocals. Kind of like a slight delay almost. So that's one thing. The other thing is, however you did your mix on the rhythm track itself was excellent. I think the overall presentation of that is top notch. So goes out to your producer creds, bro. You've been practicing a lot. But those are the only negative things, if you could say that, I have to say about the song. I really enjoyed listening to the story element of it, and there's a lot of uh, poetic styling in the way you delivered your verses, and I thought that was really, really dope because not too many artists do that on a consistent basis these days, and hip hop definitely needs more of it. So that's what I think about Deuce's joint called "Last Train to Paris." Gonna keep things moving right along. Uh, with everything that's been going on in Hawaii lately concerning the situation up at Mauna Kea, I think that a little brevity and just a little bit of a turn up can work wonders for everybody's attitude right about now. So this joint came to me from the brother Action. It's with a homie off from Maui. It's called Josh Sun, and Josh Sun has been around for a hot minute. A lot of cats think he's new, but Josh Sun has been around for a minute, man, doing what he does. But the name of the track is 808 All Day. I'm going to show you the video right now. If you like the track, please go into the comment thread and type play it. If you don't like the track, you can slay it. And we ask that you offer a little feedback. So artists, if you're trying to get your songs in, you want to follow the information on the ticker and send in your MP3 or your YouTube URL to play it or slay it 808 at gmail.com. Play it or slay it 808 at gmail.com. In the meantime, let's get into this track, Action, featuring Josh Sun, 808 All Day.
Sunset, now we bound with a blunt lit. Bout mine to get done quick. 808, I'm plugged in. Been blessed, but I've been less. From the bench, now I bench press. Been up, but I've been pressed. My hustle strong, it's endless. H&L, that's the place I dwell. Paper long, no paper trail. Push it hard if you pay me well. I made it big from a dirty scale. 808, where I lay my head. If you make it here, then you making bread. Wish some luck, don't break a leg. I never care what a hater said. All I know is I get mine. Hold it down for the HI. Low high state, we stay blind from the daytime to the nighttime. It's all good, it's all fine. No breaks, no halftime. It's all good, it's all fine. No breaks, no halftime. 808 all day, 808 all day, 808 all day, 808 all day. hair, I always match. Sat in line just to cop a hat. So many times I can't call exact. They know me here, I always grab a decade plus. Been dropping racks, support the cause, they're giving back. We light it up just like a match. The dopest lines from first to last. A natural skill, can't purchase that. Riding waves, he'll surf the track. You can spend all day in my shirts and hats. Till limited when I come to fit it or a snapback. Got a gimmick, yo, I push it to the limit when I gotta have that. Some call it a habit, some call me an addict. With a new era flag, got the beat on the fabric. I'm talking OE stacks in the high cams. Scripts in the lucky cats. Box logos, even down to sweet homes. In-store and online, drops always be gone. I'm swagged out, can't fuck with me. Cause I live a life for luxury. And haters hate, but we do it all day for the 808. 808 all day, 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 808 all day. Woo! 808, that's all day we parlay. Go hard, give it all, man. Ball hard, no ball game. 808, 808, 808, 808, all day, every day, all day, hey.
All right, man. That was 808 All Day. That was the homie Action featuring Josh Sun out of Maui. Um, I don't know, man. I think we should play that. I think we should play it. I think it's kind of like a anthem for the 808, a party anthem for the 808. And right about now, with everything that's going on and the sour mood that's permeating the islands because of the whole Mauna Kea thing, I think we could all use a little bit of turn up. But let us know how you feel about it, man. Go into the comment thread, type play it or slay it, and offer your feedback. If you do choose to slay the track, we're gonna keep things moving right along. And sincere, I'm gonna go back and look in the email, and I'll do my very, very best, man, to get your song on before the end of this broadcast. Even if people got to watch a black screen for a minute for me to get it set up or whatever. We're gonna keep things moving along, man. On the Play of the Sled show. This is from a group, and it's really or sled track, but I would appreciate y'all's opinion on it, man, because I've been following this group for a while, ever since the Mac and the Don show days. Shout out to the homie Lamar Mac. The name of the group is Whoa, WHOAA. Whoa. It's a guy and a girl. It's a duo. And one thing I love about this group is the way they take elements of old school tracks and flip it and give it a more modern appeal. But if you watch their videos, if you ever seen them, perform live, man, the way that they wear their performance outfits, to the way that they direct their music videos, it's always giving love to the old school, to where it all began, man. And that's one thing I definitely appreciate about this group. And I think y'all will like them a lot too. I would love to see somebody bring them to Hawaii, because I think that they would go hard, man. It's something different. It's not, your standard run-of-the-mill type of stuff. It's definitely something that you could even take your kids to go watch. It's that safe, you know what I'm saying? But it's still dope, and it's still entertaining, and it's still fun. It's not corny. It's not lame. So let's check this new joint they got out called The Weekend Song. It's more or less a lyric video, but they did it in the same unique style that lets you know it's Whoa on the track. So this is Whoa Weekend Song inside the Play of the Sled show with your boy Shango the Don Ragga.
This my favorite song, turn it up. Hey Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song? Hey Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song? Hey Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song? Hey Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song?
rhyming them. It's your mama favorite song, turn it up then. Hey, Miss DJ, can you make it shake it like you? Hey, looking like iced tea with some cocoa. When it's dropped, they gon' feel it like cocoa. Ghost Town, what you know about So-So? H-Town, get me tipping on some fofos. ATL, we was tipping on some momos. Back of the lag, get me jumping out the photo. West, when I pull up in the low. Memorial Drive, what you know about low pro? This a bop, make your booty pop. This that yoga flame, call that heat rock.
Yeah, that was Whoa with the Weekend song. So you heard now you can kind of see what I'm talking about when it comes to that group. I mean, they have been super busy. The first time that I actually came across them was listening to a version of a song they did that was originally done by a group called 52nd Street. And if you know anything about that type of sound that was coming out of like the UK and the Upper East Coast around that time of the late 80s into the early 90s, it was a really unique sound. So I'm talking about groups like 52nd Street, Loose Ends, um, Timex Social Club, kind of all that same type of vibe, but they redid it and the video was dope. So I reached out to them and we've just kind of had a nice little friendship via long distance phone calls and through social media. And I'm definitely hoping, man, that their buzz continues to grow and their stars continue to rise. And somebody over here with nice long deep pockets can nice long deep pockets can bring them to the 808 for a show. All right. So I'm going to keep things moving. That's Whoa. The name of that track was The Weekend song. Excuse me, by Whoa. So we're going to get into something else. Now this comes from the Single Stoners Club. And it's a track called Body. And Single Stoners Club is actually one dude. But let me know what you think about this. Let's get into it.
The things I do to your brain, I'll freak your mind from dawn until day. Just imagine what I do to your body, body. Ooh, your body, body. Ooh.
Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it.
Just a mental note. I can suck the juice out your cantaloupe. I can get it jumping like an antelope. Ain't no need for no umbrella when it rains and pours. I can freaking mind Kama Sutra. Have you in the castle like Cooper? If you need a lesson, I'm a tutor. Make a player stop and pursue ya. I mean, you dripping and dropping. Excuse me, do you do this often? I mean, you dripping and dropping. Excuse me, do you do this often? You're dripping, you're dropping. You can write checks, but that ass still bouncing. I can make you crazy, make you wanna have my baby.
The things I do to your brain, I'll freak your mind from dawn until day. Just imagine what I do to your body, body, body. Ooh, your body, body, body. Ooh.
Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it.
You ain't no side piece. You be on my coconut like a palm leaf. Got me checking on it like a timesheet. I be scheming on that ass like a Ponzi. Popping my collar up like the fonts when I holler. Hey player, your but mine is worth hella dollars. Baby, you're scholar, your body language is knowledge. I'm trying to read all your issues so I can solve all your problems.
I mean, you dripping and dropping.
Excuse me, do you do this often?
I mean, you dripping and dropping.
Excuse me, do you do this often?
You're dripping, you're dropping. You can write checks, but that ass still bouncing. I can make you crazy, make you wanna have my baby.
The things I do to your brain, I'll freak your mind from dawn until day. Just imagine what I do to your body, body, body. Ooh, your body, body, body. Ooh.
All right, man. Shout out to the homie from Single Stoners Club. That was his joint called Body. A lot of auto tune. All right, my personal opinion of the song. I'm kind of on the fence about this track. Reason being is because I'm not really feeling the way it was produced, but I kind of like the way the song was set up. Um, Meaning the structure of the lyric, the cadence of the delivery. I mean, it's real easy to vibe to, but production wise, I don't know. It's just something about the rhythm track that's throwing me off. I don't know, but that's my opinion. But if you have your own opinion and you want to know, so we can get some feedback to the artist, definitely go into the convo thread and type "play it" or "slay it." If you choose to slay a song, give us a little bit. Let us know why you didn't like it, so we can convey that information to the artist, and hopefully, that'll make the song better. Sia Scott, if you're still listening, I've searched all my email inboxes, bro, and I'm not finding the song. So if you got the song with you, or you can real quick, or you can go into your email, go into your Gmail email to your sent box and make sure you sent it to the right address because I'm not finding anything. So go into your sent box on Gmail and make sure that you sent it to the right email address so I can try to get on. But in the meantime, we're going to keep things moving right along. And for any other artists that's interested in having a video featured here or having a song featured here, understand that when we take your song and place it into rotation on Rude Boy Radio 808, it will be getting pro streams or pro plays because our station is fully licensed thanks to Live 365. So shout out to them. So your song plays actually count. We're tracked by DTS and Nielsen BDS. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. We're legitimate. We're doing real work over here. We're gonna keep it moving with a joint from let's see who we'll play next. Huh. I kinda wanna play this joint right here, man. You know what? I definitely wanna play this track right to your man. So I'm gonna get into this track from Astro Guillotine featuring Toxic called Dos Mas. There you go. So the thing I like about Astro is Astro is one of the hardest working hip hop heads over here next to Action, in my honest opinion. And that's not taking nothing away from nobody, because in a lot of ways, Astro, he's hungry, playing catch up. He had like an 8-year pause, thanks to the penal system and whatnot. So he out here getting it. He ain't taking no prisoners. He ain't waiting on nobody, and he trying to do as much as he can do. So I can definitely relate to that, because when I came out, I was the exact same way. I wasn't waiting on nobody. I wasn't walking around asking for no handouts. I just did what I had to do to make it happen and get my name and my music out there. So shout out to every artist that's out there constantly on their grind. And that's what this show is for, to give you a place and a platform to actually, but present your work to the general masses and get seen, man, and get heard. You know what I mean? So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get into Astro Guillotine featuring Toxic. The name of the song is Dos Mas, and the video is dope. And yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, all right. I'll be right there. Bro, remember that one girl?
Yeah.
With the booty?
Yes.
I gotta go see her now.
We're about to shoot a video.
She only here for the night.
It's Dos Mas.
I mean, you can get 2 dots too, but I got one that I gotta attend to.
You were gonna smoke with me.
I know I wasn't. But anyways, I'll see you later though.
Intoxicate me now.
I need 2 more shots, 2 more thoughts. Monopoly money, I need 2 more blocks. Ooh, when the mains in the game link. Everything like chain link. 2 more blunts, 4 doors, 2 stunts. Back out, ghost riding in the front. Back out, ghost riding in the front. Back out, ghost riding in the front. Gas break deal, break me off a chill. Rick Flair, drip go, figure 4 flip. Ass so fat, fucking her around trill. Said she glad this night and got the acting like a pill. Got the swag from my daddy, got the juice from my mama. Older sister put me on and said I owe no one $1. Been running shit. What you know about sanitation? Nigga barely getting letters. What you know about visitation? Is she bougie? I oozy. Smashing out and dipping. I is goofy. Boo, please. You done reach the limit. 2 more blunts, 4 doors, 2 stunts, more scores, new punts, hors d'oeuvres, fruit punch. I need 2 more shots, 2 more thoughts. Monopoly money, I need 2 more blocks. Ooh, when the mains in the gang link. Everything like chain link. 2 more blunts, 4 doors, 2 stunts. Back out, ghost riding in the front. Back out, ghost riding in the front. Back out, ghost riding in the front. Up late just to be up one. I ain't finished with the pack, but the re-up done. I ain't going to the back, time to eat up front. Motivate, gold rap, they can't fake J son. Me and Fable blunted back to back. Pearl City on the map. So high I get, might toe tie a cliff. She hop off, jack off, call it ghost ride the dick. I don't really need it, I just want it. Smoke her out the mo like an opponent. Put her on the pony, told her ride it out. Back up, back in, power glide it out. I need 2 more shots, 2 more thoughts. Monopoly money, I need 2 more blocks. When the mains in the gang link. Everything like chain link. 2 more blunts, 4 doors, 2 stunts. Back out, ghost riding in the front. Back out, ghost riding in the front. Back out, ghost riding in the
I've had a big problem.
I really needed.
A good DJ.
And I kept searching and searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
If you were looking for one as well,
look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend. Problem gone.
Thank you.
Anything less than 10 times 10 is unacceptable.
Now this one
Make
comes
sure
to us
what you're
from the
doing in
homie D
life,
Sloan. It's
you
called
go
All
all in or
Day.
nothing at all.
Cast your vote.
They will
Play
always
it
try
or
to
slay it.
defeat you, but you gotta stay motivated and navigate through the fakeness. You understand me? Let's get it. This is heavy worldwide, I be dropping. Yeah, they wanting me to quit, but I ain't stopping. Too gamed up, keep my shoes laced up. Sloan zone, let me show you how to boss up. Make this look easy like a layup. Been played for a fool, but I stayed up. Self-motivate, self-navigate. Keep my grass cut low so I can see the snakes. Every OG I appreciate. I've been soaking up game, that's my mind frame. Making up plays each and every day. I gotta get to it, no play. When you get into it, no time to waste. Tryna block blessings, get up out the way. I can't trust no skill. Everybody I'm around, stay trio. All day. When the yaper come around, I'm around. When the yaper come around, I'm around. I'm just saying. All day. 24/7, 365. I'm on my grind. Homie, I be getting mine. All day. When the yaper come around, I'm around. When the yaper come around, I'm around. I'm just saying. All day. 24/7, 365. I'm on my grind. Homie, I be getting mine. All day. They'd rather see me rotting in a jail cell. Or 6 feet deep when the smoke clears. Family on my mind. Money on my mind. I invested in myself, bruh. It's game time. I own all my masters, that's bossing. True. All independent, I'm awesome. True. In Fashion Nova, she killing them. True. She wanna be saved, I'm not feeling it. That ain't my job, I ain't Billy Bob. Go find another, you can try to rob. Making power moves on IG. Longevity, hella high key. Setting up things for the future. I will never ever live fruit. Trying to stop me, that's just not smart. Making my music from the heart, from the start. All day. When the yaper come around, I'm around. When the yaper come around, I'm around. I'm just saying. All day. 24/7, 365. I'm on my grind. Homie, I be getting mine. All day. When the yaper come around, I'm around. When the yaper come around, I'm around. I'm just saying. All day. 24/7, 365. I'm on my grind. Homie, I be getting mine. All day. All day. All day. All day. All day.
Just only on the chorus though. So you talking right there?
I've been sipping, I've been smoking lately, thinking about you. Girl, it's been a minute, shorty, won't you ever? I just want your love, I just want your love, I just want it, want it. I just want your love, I just want your love, I just want it. Ooh, girl. It's been about a year, the last time I seen you. I love how you enjoy everything I like to do. The way I lay you down, the way I do it right, the way you take that deep when I'm looking in your eyes. I just wanna know, girl, do you wanna come over, yeah. Tell me, are you on my own, girl? Alright, yeah, I'm so happy to perform, girl. I've been sipping, I've been smoking lately, thinking about you. Girl, it's been a minute, shorty, won't you ever? I just want your love, I just want your love, I just want it, want it. I just want your love, I just want your love, I just want it. Ooh, really, really miss me. And baby, how you doing? Tell me where you been. Do you ever think of me? I can't get you out of my head. I'm thinking about you all the time. Tell me, are you home alone, girl? Alright, I'm so happy you picked up the phone, girl. I've been sipping, I've been smoking lately, thinking about you. Ooh, girl, it's been a money, shawty, won't you fly through? I just want your love, I just want your love, I just want your, I just want it, I want it, girl. I just want your love, I just want your love, I just want it. Ooh, girl. Do you want me, girl, the way that I want you? Got a nigga feeling, thinking about you, dreaming. Cause all I want is you in my bed. Kissing on your body, turning you on. The feeling is strong, talk to me, girl. Tell me, are you home alone, girl? So happy you picked up the phone, girl. Yeah. I've been drinking about you. Ooh, girl, it's been a minute, shawty, won't you fly through? Girl, I just want your love, I just want your, I just want it, want it. I just want your love, I just want your love, I just want it. Ooh, I just want your love, yeah. I've been sipping, I've been smoking, thinking about you.
Yeah, that was the homie Sincere Scott. His new joint called Wanted. Sincere, when he was here in Hawaii, he was one of the most reliable artists as far as booking goes, man. I mean, every time I booked him on the show, if he said he was going to show up, he always showed up. He never put no shows, none of that, and he always delivered. The boy can sing. You understand what I'm talking about? He worked closely with the late great Mo Love, rest in peace to Mo Love, on a lot of different songs and everything. So if you've never heard him before, make sure you go and check him out on social media, follow him, and get familiar, because Sincere, man, he's a hell of a talent. Now, what I like about this song is it's delivered in classic Sincere style, great crooning, and I love it to death, man. Thank you so much for sending that in, and I am definitely that in rotation. So y'all can say what you want in the combo in the combo thread. You can say you play it. You can say flambe it. I'm putting it in rotation on RudeBoyRadio808.com. Period. Period. Because he's a long time homie, but because the song is good. That's my kind of music right there. I'm an older cat. Not old, but older. You know what I mean? And I like to chill when I'm at home, sipping on whatever it is I'm sipping on, thinking about my lady, and that kind of song right there, they're gonna be playing in the background. And maybe we might make another little Aaliyah. I don't know, but that's a whole nother. But getting back to the music, man, you're inside the Play of the Sled show, and what we try to do with this platform is present music from unsigned, independent, up and coming artists for the audience to listen to, critique, and vote on. If you like the track, you're very welcome, Sincere. If you like the track, just type play it into the combo thread. If you don't like the track, you can type slay it in the combo thread. Now, if you choose to slay it, the only thing we